According to European and American standards, the electrical current that reaches homes is 220 volts, which is the unit of measurement for the voltage of the current. As for power, which is measured in amperes, it varies depending on the electrical device. Ordinary devices are designed to withstand 15 to 20 amperes, while high-consumption devices like ovens and irons can withstand 30 to 40 and even up to 50 amperes. These standards, whether power or voltage, are not suitable to be directly introduced into electronic devices. Instead, they are adjusted by materials called semiconductors. Elements in nature are divided into conductors, which allow electricity to pass through, and insulators, which do not allow electricity to pass through. But there are also semiconductors, which are elements that allow the passage of electricity, but at low rates. The most famous of these is, of course, silicon, hence the name Silicon Valley. From silicon and other materials, through a more than complex process where impurities are mixed in that alter the electrical properties of silicon to achieve the desired conductivity, this process is known as doping. It allows for the creation of conductive areas, N-type, or areas carrying positive charges, P-type, within the same piece of silicon, called a chip. On this chip, thousands or millions of transistors are placed, which act like gates. They open and close to allow electricity to pass. These transistors are measured in nanometers. The smaller their size, the better control we have over the electronic device. The smallest size we have achieved in manufacturing is 5 nanometers, knowing that there are future designs for 3, 2, and 1 nanometer. This advanced technology is a key element in industries for complex systems like space rockets, intercontinental missiles, drones, and artificial intelligence models. One cannot talk about semiconductors without mentioning Taiwan, the country that has dedicated all its efforts and investments in this area through its giant company TSMC, which controls more than half of the global chip production and is fighting against China for control. American policy prevents this company and others from selling the latest generations of semiconductors to China. TSMC is considered today the most important company in the world, not because of its size, but because of the sensitivity of its activities. A halt of this company would mean a disruption of the global semiconductor supply chain, a chain that starts with designs made by companies like NVIDIA and AMD, using machines manufactured by a single company, ASML of the Netherlands, and then the manufacturing done by TSMC in competition with Samsung and Intel to finally reach the final factory like Apple, for example. This industry has placed China, Russia, and all the countries of the world under the dominance of the United States. Do you think this will change in the future? Finally, if you enjoyed this video, leave us a like and go watch our other videos.